moms from 3 different families have been on staycation for 3 days, recharging without their husbands and kids.
Now I'm feeling very calm and relaxed.
This is like the first time I felt so relaxed since Nate was born.
I think I rest enough already. Can't wait to go home actually.
In this episode, moms return home. But are the dads ready for them?
I'm not sure whether I can have the time to clean up.
What's this? Oh!
Nate, play my son. Open your mouth. My wife Dawn is in a 3-night staycation. Today is day 3 and she'll be home tomorrow. This is something that you bring out. You'll need probably one more diaper just in case. Change your clothes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yes, mask. Mask. Okay, mask. Come. Come. It's a lot more different without my wife for now for this outing. I need to be the main person that's going to play with him. Careful your head. And now, yes. Oh, okay, good. You did it. Okay, stop. Oh. Hey, stop eating everything. So watching over him can be quite tiring because I have to be alert most of the time. Oh! You need to put on the mask. Yum, 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 yum. Put on the mask. My mom drops by every evening to play with me. Growing up, I really don't have to help with the housework.
也不是这样讲啊，就是我是从他小的时候，就是我结婚了，就是我自己做。
You would, see women being in charge of a lot of things at home, the food, the diet, planning the school. But we see more courageous men stepping up trying to do that. But to be fair, the only models they have are their wives, their mothers, grandmothers. And I think developmentally, it begs the question, would men do things as similarly as women?
Before the challenge, I've never cleaned this room before. Yeah, but Dawn is coming back tomorrow, so I think it's good to prepare the whole house. Wow, so there are dust all around. Daddy cleaning floor. Excuse me.
还 OK 了，不能用水吗？这只是抹灰尘而已。哦，你看这那么多一次。
Oh, okay. 摸多一次。I feel like a homemaker now. It makes me respect the mothers and wife more now. It's not easy to juggle housework and work together without helper. I think it's really very tough. Yeah. Aiya, the floor got rice.
Last feed and getting her to bed is the toughest. Too much noise and she wakes up and then we have to start the whole thing again. If Anne were to come back now, it will seem like a mess. I'm not sure whether I can have the time to clean up. I need to fold the mats because the cats will start scratching it. When we have two of us, so one of us can eat first and then we can swap our roles. But now I'm alone, I don't think it can be done. Even though we have the odd even days schedule, on the days that it's not my duty, sometimes I'm out and then I leave her with the baby alone. I think I can better support each other. I mean, maybe after dinner, then I head out if I need to. I think the difficulty is the constant need to make sure that she's safe. Even when now she's sleeping, I need to be very aware when she starts crying, and then because she's at the stage where she can stand up, so I'm worried that she'll fall. That part mentally, these little things are the most taxing ones. I'm quite glad that tomorrow is the last day. I'm going back because I don't think I can continue like that for many days. Yeah. What would I say to her tomorrow? Thank you. I love you.
Today I'm going to cook a special lunch for Faeza. It will be a surprise wedding anniversary lunch.
Daddy, go faster, faster. Later, mommy come back.
Yeah, we try to rush. I'm feeling excited but nervous at the same time because it's my first time doing this surprise. We're going to transform the house into a restaurant. Normally for our wedding anniversary, Faeza will plan everything. I just follow.
You write here, fee restaurant. Then after that, you write menu. Behind you can write sponsored by you, me, and Adik. It's done.
So we can go out and buy the ingredients. I think it's a bit rush. Maybe because we waste too much time on the decoration. Need to plan the cooking at the same time. Need to dress the boys, then make sure they practice enough so they will do well later.
We must look smart like waiter, so we can use towel lah.
Yeah, I think the baju kurung will nicer.
Actually, I haven't been a waiter before. I just watch movies that they need to serve the plates at the correct timing. I cannot carry the large plate, only can carry the cup and small plate. Then you say, welcome to the Fee family restaurant. Like that.
They know it's my first time, so they really put a lot of effort.
You say he's so sick. Just sit. I think everything's ready, so we just need to wait for the real mommy to come.
I hope they can manage.
For example, when we go for outings, actually, he will always tell me that, don't worry, I got it under control. But when it comes to the actual situation, you might ask him for, hey, so where's the insect repellent? Oh, where's the sunblock? And he will be like, I forgot. Those are moments that you just feel like, oh my God, I should have just done it myself.
Me time, it's something that doesn't exist. The only meal that I partake is once a day, and that's at night. It's a 15-minute dinner slot where I eat in front of the TV at 9:45 after my kids are all to bed, all the bags are packed, and that's my me time.
The past few days when I'm here, I'm able to free myself up for just really stoning, just switch off.
I like what she said about stoning and just allowing yourself to recharge. A lot of people think that self-care should only be done when you're in a state of fatigue. But you want to take self-care even when you think you don't need it.
Now I'm feeling very calm and relaxed, and I think when I get back, I'll be tense and stressed over again. I hope after these 4 days, there will actually be a change. in Andy's attitude towards things. So like think of what need to be done and propose a solution. We can discuss and compromise.
This is like the first time I felt so relaxed since Nick was born. Nick hasn't activated a single Wi-Fi line, so I really wonder what's going on.
So, this is what happened yesterday.
Oh, this is him packing to go to the playground. Not bad, he packed extra clothes. In the past, he used to say if it gets dirty, we'll just buy a new one outside. I totally miss out the wet wipes.
Normally, mommy will do the choosing of clothes, Papa will do the packing.
And he can actually pack. So why isn't he volunteering to do it more often? I hope that when baby number 2 comes out, he'll be more proactive to help me pack.
I think I rest enough already. Can't wait to go home actually. No matter how long we actually go for our me time, right, we will still think about our family. I'm very upset when they didn't call me. I hope they are very excited to see me because I'm like very excited to see them. I'm excited to see ID so because today is our special day.
I'm looking forward for her to come home because at night very hard to sleep without her. Then she can take over everything.
Daddy,
Yes.
I need to choose your outfit.
Okay, come go see. Who choose?
Shit.
Don't want lah.
Huh?
This one nak go jalan-jalan.
Then which one?
Son, more handsome. Nice? Okay.
I'm excited to see my wife again. This experience has helped me realize that looking after a kid is indeed a lot of work. It helps me appreciate my wife a bit more. What I can do perhaps, right, when a second child arrives, is to help to manage Nate instead so that don't have ample time to look after our second child. Baby.
I think that Leon should be quite happy with the state of the house. Baby is still well, 10 fingers, 10 toes are here. So, yep, I think I did a pretty decent job.
So much! Is it your new toy? Oh, yummy! Yummy, or not? Oh!
Who's that?
When I first came back, I noticed that Andy looked really tired.
Daddy Gary? Daddy Gary? Hey! You miss mommy so much, ah?
You know mommy is gone for 4 days or not?
Mommy coming home.
Hello, baby! How are you? You have fun, Daddy?
Happy, yeah.
What's his lunch?
Eh?
Huh?
Apple.
This is his lunch? Why no carbs?
He's on keto diet.
The 15 minutes before she came home, I'm very kanchong lah, like serving a VIP. I think there's a few things I haven't done lah. I haven't get myself ready. The boys are ready, but they're practicing and playing around at the same time.
Adik, get ready ah. So I cannot mess up your room. Daddy, you hide.
I think a good dad tip is to learn like 100 ways of how to soothe your child. Singing, being a clown, you know. To be honest, as an artist, I can't sing, I can't dance. But for him, suddenly I picked up all these skills.
Yeah, demonstrate.
不要啦, not for us. No way, no way.
So there was one time I remember we went to West Coast Park and then we were playing with the sand and whatnot, and I realized that actually I forgot to bring my water bottle. So my kids were like, Papa, can I have water? And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I couldn't find a shop somewhere there, and I only saw like the only restaurant, the McDonald's there, you know. So like I had to bring them in, and then the queue was so long, and I was like thinking, you know what, I should have just brought the water bottle.
Welcome back, mommy. Happy anniversary.
He's always been the very like relaxed, chillax person. So when he's all dressed up, then looking so happy, I think he look forward lah for me to come home after like 3 days away. Oh. Then someone got what? Huh? Thank you, Abang, for the card. This one your drawing. Actually, I'm quite surprised when I see my kids like serving me. But actually, like at the back of my head, right? Okay, don't drop the plates, don't drop the plates. Okay lah, good job lah, 10 lah, 10. Because he don't do surprises one.
The bread is good with the chili crab.
Then you try lah.
Give you one. So dinner for mommy.
Never mind lah, we can share.
So I'm happy to be home, and I'm glad to see that Nick and Nate has at least survived. But I seem to notice something wrong with Nate. He seems to keep touching his back. How come his butt got a bit of rash?
Where?
What's this?
You touch his dry one. I don't know.
I wasn't here
I got this
before
on
I
the
left.
second day. Why he rash?
It's okay. This one.
Dry one, this is dry.
Did you do Hey Guru?
Hmm?
Did you do Hey Guru?
Just now.
Just now. Not every day.
Say, daddy help.
How come he do only so little?
Where? I see.
Why only 2 pages?
Last 3 nights, no time to do leh.
Manju.
I got to do after him, I got to do housework, I got to do my homework.
Now you know. So one of the first things I did when I got back to the house was to check whether like Nick has done a decent job of the household chores. Oh, you got to change the trash, huh? Not bad.
Of course.
Oh, you did laundry, huh?
Of course.
This is the past few days, huh?
Yeah.
And how come got so much adult laundry?
I do keep one. You see, the focus one is important. Let's keep.
So the adult one is for me or Lilian to do lah.
You lah, you help me lah.
Okay, let's see if the house is tidy. There's some milk stain on the thing. Oh, you finished all the laundry.
Yep.
Good job. There's a pacifier under the bed.
Oh yeah?
And the milk bottles. The housewife can be better, so maybe I'll give him a 7.5.
Oh, not bad, huh? Quite neat. The floor very clean eh. You don't even feel much.
Because I clean the whole room.
I will give you 9 out of 10. The only 1 mark deduction is for laundry.
Ah, see, never put the paper properly. Who's that?
Adik.
Okay, toilet is very important. Yeah, it's clean.
How many stars?
10 out of 10 lah. For daddy.
First time.
you now know what life is like a mother?
Managing the time is really very difficult, especially work lah. Very hard to work.
No me time, right?
Me time have lot toilet lot.
You can go to the toilet in peace, right?
Cannot.
Yeah, now you know that's the life of the mom.
I think I got it easy because I already saw how you do it. So for me, I just remember how to do it. I can understand that the need to plan ahead for him. It's quite tough on you lah. I can understand that lah.
So there's definitely this mental load that I probably didn't pay much enough attention to when you're around.
For her next stage, now she's going to 9 months, right? So you can do the planning for the whole stage.
I can definitely do more of the planning. I think that we should just discuss more lah. It can be done.
Overall, ID did a very good job lah. So for the past few days, right, I expect both of you and Daddy will just like watch the TV or play with your phone.
We did 50% of that.
Actually, I'm quite surprised that ID actually did some activities with the boys.
Roughly know how she felt last time when she was doing alone. At least now also I also can give my suggestion or we plan together lah.
I tend to overthink so much. Like I feel that my kids always need me, but they can be independent, they can take care of themselves. And then for ID also, like he can actually do it without me telling him. So I believe I must be like chill lah, just chill a bit.
I'm most grateful for having a closer bond with Ashley. It's quite a different experience being with her for the whole 3 full days.
There's this tiny eye contact in the way she look at him and react to what he does.
Does that mean you're gonna be the one remembering and monitoring more for baby number 2?
I can help to observe.
And be more proactive?
Can. I know how you need now. Okay.
Wow, Nini, you see? Daddy cooking pasta for food? Yeah, for Nini.
Nice, right? Hey, beat them! Yes!
So when he said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but I never jump. Like I just like suddenly freeze.